In a significant escalation of the Israel-Gaza conflict, 24 Israeli soldiers lost their lives, marking the deadliest day for Israel in the continuing conflict with Hamas. The casualties occurred as Israeli forces surrounded Khan Yunis, Gaza's main southern city, effectively trapping Palestinian residents attempting to flee the intensifying hostilities. The Israeli military reported that the primary objectives of their campaign against the Hamas movement remained unchanged, emphasizing the release of more than 100 Israeli hostages. The soldiers' deaths were a result of multiple incidents, with 21 killed when buildings prepped for demolition exploded following a militant attack on a nearby tank. An additional 3 soldiers are reported killed in a separate attack. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu conveyed a resolute commitment to continuing to fight until achieving absolute victory in the conflict. We are in the midst of an unjust war. In this war there are great achievements, including today in completing the encirclement of Khan Yunis. But there is also a very heavy price. We bow our heads to the memory of our fallen, and yet we do not for a moment stop striving for an irreplaceable goal, the achievement of absolute victory. Together we will fight, and together we will win. Friends and family attended a funeral in Tel Aviv on Tuesday for an Israeli soldier killed in combat. Sergeant Major Ilay Levy, 24, was killed in the Gaza Strip amid continuing ground operations of the Israeli army against Hamas. Many Israeli citizens are becoming increasingly vocal about their disapproval of Netanyahu's handling of this conflict. Despite media reports suggesting discussions about a potential ceasefire, Israeli government spokesman Eylon Levy dismissed these claims, asserting that the war's goals remained unaltered. These objectives include the destruction of Hamas's governing and military capabilities in Gaza, coupled with the release of all Israeli hostages. Levi underscored that no ceasefire would be accepted if it left hostages in Gaza and allowed Hamas to remain in power. The Israeli Defense Forces intensified their operation by encircling Khan Yunis, Gaza's main southern city, aiming to seize remaining parts of the area. This move further complicated the situation for civilians as Israeli tanks blocked the road leading to the coast, disrupting escape routes for those trying to reach Rafah, the last town on Gaza's southern edge. Palestinian casualties rose significantly, with at least 195 reported dead in the 24-hour period, bringing the documented toll to 25,490. Hospitals in Gaza faced severe challenges, with blockades hindering rescue efforts.